Hey all, with the World Tournament currently on, I thought I'd just make a quick video going over different rewards, going over some of the basics. Probably won't get many people watching, but hey, I hope you, if you are watching, then this will probably be quite useful to you. As far as entire rankings go, it'd be very, very hard to get to first place. Nigh on impossible because there will be bots, but this Vegeta, this guy's new. He doesn't have an awakening yet. He will in the future, but if you get first place, you will be getting 15 copies of him, which is enough to SA 10 and then rainbow him. 2 to 3rd is 14, 4th to 10th is 13, then 12, 11, 10. It all goes in these intervals. Now, top 100 is like actually a decent spot to look at. You'll be getting 5 guaranteed SSRs. 5 World Tournament gold tickets and 5 Kais. That's actually a good place to aim for. If you've got time to burn, that's a pretty good place to aim for. But top 1000 might be a little bit more realistic, in which case you get 4 Kais in preparation for the anniversary, because while your Goku can use the STR one, the free-to-play one that you get, as his super attack fodder, Blue Evolution Vegeta doesn't have anything like that, so these int Kais will be useful. And then going down to 2000 you get 3 of them, and then you get 3 for all following through to 10,000, which is a very achievable thing. And then you go down to 2 when between 10,000 and 20,000. As far as local rewards go, the LR Demon King Piccolo is still here. You can get 7 Dragon Stones if you get first place. Sorry that the music just suddenly got louder, I'll turn that down a little bit. But as far as the local rewards go, you can get 2 copies of him if you get the very first place in your local rankings. Then 50 of these Master's Mark, which is used to actually awaken him, so that's quite useful. I believe it also awakens the High School Gohan, who is the fantastic unit overall. And you also get one of these Platinum Diamond Hercule statues, which go for quite a lot. And then the rewards kind of start going down as you go down the spots. You can still get 3 Dragon Stones 2nd to 3rd place and 1 for 4th to 10th. And as far as missions go, I've completed a lot of them, but there are more or less 50 Dragon Stones to get here. There are also Kais to get from this specifically, the personal missions, so you will be guaranteed at least like at least 4 SA races of a certain type. Then you can also get 1 copy of this new Vegeta. You also have these guarantee tickets, obviously Dragon Stones, these medals, which I have started running out of recently. And then you also have another Kai there, another World Tournament ticket there, more SSR tickets, training grounds, and then more World Tournament tickets. Which the World Tournament banner can actually give LRs, which I believe that the Int Piccolo may be coming up on an easy A. Probably not, but they might be easying him fairly soon. Now I believe I'm currently in S tier. Yeah, because I'm in Beerus tier. The G League, in fact, not even S League, G League. I'll do a quick run through to show. Obviously, you want to be going for this immediately if you've got a good enough team. I'm going to be running full LRs because that's how you get the most points for it. And then STR Broly's a friend is always a good option. Here's the team that I've picked out. Incell's just a bit of a stand-in. Turles is very, very decent. The SSR Jacko, he stuns the whole rotation, so he's useful, especially if you get Cell on rotation with him, because Cell will be taking quite a lot of damage. You want to be, or what I'm doing at least, is bringing the Usher and the Barber, just to make sure that you're not going to be taking any head-on super attacks. Krillin's here because he AoEs, AoE, it's all just massive damage. And that's pretty much how I do it. How I like to do it anyway. So we've got Pure Saiyans, Move Bosses for Power, and then Monkey. Another thing that I forgot to actually check, like the whole, like how it works pretty much in terms of who moves first. Right, we do not, I believe, need to worry about using any items here because they're all going to be dead before they can even do anything. And if he decides to attack Broly, nothing's happening. Just in case, let's attack the Gohan. But everyone else is just going to die. Like, they're going to fall over like a stack of paper. And I'm fairly sure we just straight up kill here because Broly has a built-in additional. So he just, like, watch this. One hit kill on Gogeta, and Gohan, Goku, Vegito, Goku, Vegeta, Kaioken Goku, who was surprisingly on the team. Yeah, but that was insta win. So this oh right, what I was going to say before, the lower number moves first. That's something that I didn't actually know up until recently, until I took the time to actually read through the beginning. But yeah, if you want to reach your opponent really quickly, then I would recommend choosing, like, if you're one space away, or if you're a certain amount of spaces away, and you have that number in your like movement options, then that's definitely what you want to be doing. You want to be going for the lowest possible. So now one of them may actually move down to me. No, they're keeping fighting each other, which, I mean, is decent for me, but... Okay, so I'm going to go for the lowest number I have, which is 3, and that was enough to move first, so I'm going to kind of mollywop him here. Full enemy rotation is stunned, and now we can get the super attack off on Broly, and we can also get it off on Krillin. And... what do I want to do here? So I kind of want to set up a super attack for Turles if we happen to not KO, which is possible, in which case we'll just use a... unless no one's attacking in the first slot, then we'll just use a Ghost Usher, because they are quite abundant in the game. But the DBS Broly does seem to be one-hit KOing most of them. The only one that he isn't, the only ones that he aren't, is the STR types, which include Turles, who we're using, and Broly, who we're also using. And now he's going to come and attack us. And it's done. At least I would call it done, but just in case. Yeah, we're going to get the AoE, and... because I don't think there's any possible way for them to survive this. And if there is, then you will see me lose firsthand. And you will see what a lack of caution can do. But I don't think they're surviving this at all. I don't think there's any real way. He might survive the initial... No. I forgot that he was type effective. Yeah, there's no possible way for him to survive because he's type effective against I think Saiyans or hybrids. I was worried about the AGL type there, but I didn't need to be in the slightest. He doesn't have key struggles, doesn't have damage struggles. He's just the overall 100% best unit to use for this mode. STR Broly is what you want to have, and I think he was one of the very first to release, so chances are you have him. And if you don't, then the GLR's coming up, which you could definitely pull him there. There's the ticket banner where you can pull him there. I'm actually going to have a quick look through my friends list to see if there's any rainbowed ones, and yes there is, there are actually a couple. Did that just copy my team? I think that just copied my team. Let me just have a quick look at that. Because, oh no, there are some different. Oh yeah, that is majorly different from mine. Never mind. Yeah, this is just a situation where we win, and that's kind of it. We get our Ultra Super off with Krillin, and then we get that Super off with Broly, and we don't even need to do anything with Cell. We just win here. We don't need to use an item, because all of his attacks were directed towards the latter half of the rotation. With any luck, Krillin will actually double super here. Yeah, he double supers, and not only does he raise his attack, which doesn't really matter for this mode, but he also AoEs, which means that he's attacking every single one of them on this rotation, and he stuns. And coincidentally, he just stunned all of the STR ones for us, so even if they did decide to do anything, they wouldn't have even had a chance of getting through our defences. So that was a quarter-final, and as long as you have that STR Broly, you're pretty much set. Another thing that I might not have mentioned, if you have a full LR team, then that will heighten the amount of points that you get. And that is incredibly useful. Well, I say full LR team, it's tied to team cost. So this Jacko doesn't cost much at all, but he's just too invaluable to replace, and I think all of these LRs make up for him. I don't know what I'm saying because there's not really much else to consider that we're ready. I'm mainly using big numbers at the minute, or at least I was trying to see which way he went, but it's fine because we moved first both times. So he clearly chose a high number both times. This is a situation where you do want to be using your Ghost Usher because there's nothing to protect us from an oncoming super attack there. We can just do this and we win. Thankfully. And that's a win situation. We at super attack with Broly, and if anyone somehow survives, which they won't because that Gogeta at the end, that physical one, he is not like... Oh, actually no, he's going to be KO'd here. But it's fine. It's fine because Broly's just going to knock out here anyway, because Krillin was an absolute legend and all that additional. Yeah, they survived, see? And that helps to be type effective. So that's the semi-final done. And now we're on to the final. I think, yeah, I can see the difference because I only just started using a full LR team today. I can see the difference in the points that I've been getting, because before I've been like pretty much just scraping 1 million, but now I think we're comfortably over 1 million. Let me just quickly scroll up. Yeah, there's a rainbow one. There's a surprising amount of rainbow ones on the friends list, which you can definitely use. That's a bonus point team. That is called God Rush, so chances are it's Realm of Gods. Yep, going to be using that to see which way he goes. And then we're going to be choosing a very small number to chase after him. And the entire enemy rotation is done, so we win. That's just it. Because we've had ticket banners, a lot of them recently, chances are that you've pulled either this Jacko or the Int Chaozu. They're both SRs, but they are both invaluable to this event, and actually to SBR as well. This Jacko actually really helped me win the Super Tech ESBR, and that's all done. We get bonus points. That was the final, so it's a lot of bonus points, I believe. And that's just about it. That's just how I like to do things. So now we're at 12 million points. I'll definitely be grinding more so that I can at least get 30,000 by the time everything's said and done. But yeah, that's just how I do things. I wanted to get out how I like to do World Tournament. I'm going to see if that's gotten me any amount of summons, because if I do, then I'll just end off the video with one and see if I can get anything good. Yeah, all those stones, that's being saved up to go towards the anniversary. And hopefully by the time it starts, that will be up to 520. Yep, we can do a summon here. So let's see if we can get anything good. I'm hoping for the Tien, the Aeta, the... what's guaranteed SR? Might be something a bit more. I don't think it'll be anything really good though. I did pull High School Gohan yesterday, so... yeah, it's just this SR Krillin, which I've seen way too many times. But yeah, that's the World Tournament's on now. Go grind it, go get the Dragon Stones. And that's all I really want to make the video for, to be honest. And I will probably see you with some other anniversary news, and in... how long is it? I think it's 5 days away now. Because I think it's the 3rd... is it the 3rd? I think it's... so the 3rd or the 4th, so it's either 6 or 5 days until the actual banners drop. So I'm hoping that my streak of not pulling a new Dokkan Fest since AGL Bardock can finally end.